Will we get it first time? Very nice, very nice hammer. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Remember to like and subscribe, hit the bell to get a notification of our weekly videos. Today we're going to be digging out a trench so that we can then fill it in with concrete, which would be next week, because if you look up there, it's not raining at the minute, but it's supposed to rain later on in the afternoon and then also tomorrow. So we're going to dig it out today, then concrete it next week. But this afternoon, if the weather holds back a little bit, we're going to go and rehang a gate. It's not too bad, the gate, but want it all to look smart. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Let's get on with it. So yeah, what we're going to be doing is we're going to dig out a trench. Last summer, I believe, we bought some road planings and then we had this trench, so we decided to fill it in. But now we're going to do it properly and we're going to concrete it. That's the remaining pile just there of those road planings. So we're going to dump it on that pile there after we've dug it out. This is the rough
road planings.
Yeah, because we got two deliveries when we bought it. One was clean stuff, and then one was like unclean stuff. So like you can see, there's some bigger bits in there. So let's dig it out.
It shouldn't take too much to dig out because it's obviously quite wet.
Okay, so we've done a fair chunk of the work now, got most of it out. Dad's just gone to get the fork so that we can like dig it in, move it around so that it's easier to shovel out. It's quite hard down there where it's all been compacted. You would have seen that we left a small heap there. That's just so that all the bigger stuff we can put in the bottom, so that they've got a layer to put the concrete onto, so that it's not just sat on the mud. Okay, so just whilst I'm waiting for the fork, in the last video, or maybe the video before, I'm not quite sure, we went to the cattle market and we're on about little wheels that it runs on, and like on ours you can see it just runs on that metal, so we've like greased it up and that, but like still, yeah, it's really difficult to push. So we have had a look at it and we're going to try to do something about it, but we're not entirely sure what we can do about it. We probably should have thought of that before we actually bought it, but so that might be in a future video. So okay, so we've now finished, filled most of it in. We should have kept a bit more back really, but it doesn't really matter too much. I did skip quite a bit of it because it wasn't the most exciting of things, and I need to keep the content good. Just washing off the boots here, and then all the tools, and then we'll head down to the field and hang that gate. one last thing. Sweep all that into the hole. Now we are done. Okay, so I know how earlier I said we're gonna dump it, all that gravel on the other heap. However, there's a lot more soily stuff in there that we didn't want, so Dad's just going to tip that and I am on tool duty putting them all away. So, just checking on everything, making sure that we've got everything we need. The 2 big telegraph poles and some posts. It's not too much. I think there's three posts maybe, because you've got to hang the gate and then take it out to the corner. So yeah, it's not too big of a job, but yeah, I was just making sure we had everything ready. Actually, forgot to check the tools. Can't do anything without tools. Okay, so Dad just got back with the forklift and has attached the trailer. I just checked on my phone and the weather is looking better and better, so fingers crossed we get no rain. One other thing, we also get to test out the new hammer. Very exciting. Before we use this new hammer, we've got to mark it up here. So like on this one you can see we've marked it there. That's basically just so that we can get the spacing in between the barbed wire right. So using new pin that we got from Cramp, just draw a line around there and then chuck it in the trailer and we're good to go. Okay, so we just got down here now. You would have seen on the windscreen there's a couple of spots, so yeah, hopefully it doesn't come to anything. It's not raining now, so with a bit of luck we might be able to get it done. Although, because it is wet, the ground's going to be soft, so it's going to be nice and easy to get the posts and strainers in. Think of the positives and try to forget the negatives. That's what you got to do. Okay, so this is the job that we have to do. Last year we did this bit here, the two strainers there, and now this year we're gonna replace this side. So we've got a strainer here and strainer there, but we're gonna get rid of it and just put one big strainer in, and then keep the 2 posts in the middle there, that here, and then we'll have to cut some of that down so that we can get to that strainer there. So let's do it. Okay, so I've just jumped in the trailer and I've moved all of the required tools to the back, and now I'm going to take the de-stapling bucket and get de-stapling. Look at the amount of staples there are in each post. Okay, so everything that I could get to, I got out. It's just in that corner there. Couple to take out there. We've got the gate off here, and we've got one of the hinges out. Still got the other one to take out. Taking those out as well, the rails. Next is to take that out, but first we'd need to get the chainsaw and clear a bit of a clear out so that we can actually get to it. So let's get a chainsaw. You know what? I think I'm gonna get a chest cam out. Make life 10 times easier for jobs like this. Right, let's So we've got to try and untangle these if we can, so that we can, oh, go on, my dear. How is that? How is that managed to get like that? Yeah, so I'm going to untangle these, and then what I'll do is I'll lay them on the floor behind me, and then we can either reuse them or roll them up if we want. I'm not sure if they'll be long enough though to reuse, so we might need to put a joint in somewhere. Right, let's try and take this final bar out. Actually, where's the hammer? New hammer. That's not working. I can't really get anything behind it. That's the problem. Or if you just beat it.
If you pull that, Ryan, pull him round, keep going.
Oh, take the post with me.
Right, take the post with me, well then, Ryan. Christ, I didn't realise there's that one. And that one's near, though it feels firm. Oh god, it's not now, is it? Look,
no.
See?
Well,
it's
all of these posts that were here, it was just the wire holding it up.
I was going to say, it's just that, yeah. I want to try and lift this one out carefully, because obviously I want to be able to put the other one back in its place. So let's get this one out of the way.
Okay, let's get the parachute chains out and let's try pull it out.
Yeah, not through the red frame. That's it.
Got to get that directly above, so that you can like pull it out at a straight angle. And just wrap it round, cross it over. Will we get it first time? Let's see. Oh, look at that. That is rotten. Very rotten. Now we can take it off. And our little collection of wood, rotten wood. Just one more to put there. And then that'll be the end of the demolition part. Then we can start putting the fence back up. Okay, second one is now tied. Will we get 2 for 2? Boom. There we go. It wasn't too rotted, it was quite solid in there, but whilst we're here and it looks rotten anyway, so. Yeah. Keep this post here separate because I think, yeah, this is one that's still got the chain in it. So, well, we need to reuse that chain so that we can tie the gate back on the new post. New post, straight back in that old hole.
Alright, right, just stay here for a bit.
Oh, we need the spirit level. I'm not sure how much you're going to be able to see from this angle, but yeah, we're not going to need too much because it's in the old hole. And yeah, usually when you put it in the old hole there's a bit of rotting in there, so there's something to hit through, but in this case it all came out. So where are we? Needs to go that way a tad. Yeah, and then this way needs to go that. Yeah, I want to get it spot on. We also wanted to keep the fence up a bit higher as well, because it was quite low before, and when you've got animals like running down here, if they do get pushed a little bit too much, then one might try and jump. So okay, that's the first post done. Take a measurement of it next to my body, just so that I can get the next one the same height. So it's about, let's just spot check it. Okay, then I'm just gonna move this because we want to get the trailer out, and then yeah, I'll update you once we've got everything in the ground, and we'll start the struts then. I think struts is next, so yeah, see you then. Okay, we have cracked on and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6 posts in the ground, because we put an extra one in here to make it more secure. And now we're just gonna set up these struts here, get that in to support, put the struts in so that we can support the strainers. There we go, one strut is now in place. Cut the other two, so let's nail those in now. Strut done. Okay, so I've got everything strutted now. I've backfilled that one in there. I've just got the other two to do, and then we'll be ready for the wire. And then the most important bit, get the hinges on so that we can hang the gate. Okay, so we are 2 strands down. Well, I say we've done 2 strands. We've attached them to both struts. Still need to do the middle, but let's get the other two done. And there we go. All 4 strands up, everything's in. All we have to do now is just put these staples in on the bottom 2 strands, and then that's it. When you look down there, probably the straightest I've ever seen them when we've put it in. Obviously it's not that far to go, so it should look good, but I'm happy with that. So yeah, let's get it finished. Okay, last thing to do is to put the hinges back on so that we can get the gate back into position. What we're going to do is, the other hinge is in the back of the trailer at the minute, but what we do is we put one in like that down there, and then we put another one in like that, so that it can't like come off the hinges, because if they're both like that, if you lift the gate up, and well, it comes off the hinges, but do it like that, it can't come off. So that's what we're going to do, so let's do it. Okay, so we're just putting the parachute chains on here so that we can lift the gate up and we can hold it in place whilst we mess around with the hinges trying to get them in place. So yeah, I have to put one on both sides to get it up level so we can get it in place. There we go, put this in place. Right, it's in here. I don't know if you saw me get that in, but yeah, it's in there. So now we can get all the hinges in place. Hold it there. Spirit level's in the back of the cab. Okay, so we've got the top hinge in here, drilled a hole through. It's not in properly yet, so the hole's there ready for it. Just putting the bottom one in first. Okay, so we've got the hinges now on, the gate swing's alright, so now just got the chain there, last couple of finishing touches, and we've discovered this with our new hammer. So basically it's got that little gap in there, so you can put the nail in there and then hammer it like that, and it basically just starts off the nail for you, so you don't have to hold it then hammer it in. So yeah, it's quite cool. So let's get this chain on here. Probably have to lift the gate up a little bit just so that it takes a bit of the weight when it's round here, and then we're finished. So. Move you out the way. There we go. Right, I've got the chain on, but I just remembered I also forgot to say about these little disc things that we put on. Basically put it on the top and then it stops the water when it rains from getting into the grain and like rotting it out quicker. So just put that in, hopefully it'll last longer.
Stainless steel so they don't rust.
Yeah, perfect. Also put one on that main hanging gate as well. So that is it. So hope you enjoyed the video. Sun is slowly setting now, didn't get caught out by any rain. But yeah, if you did enjoy, remember to like and subscribe. And oh, forgot to say, the hammer. Thoughts on the hammer? Yeah.
It's a nice hammer, the weight's right on it. And we didn't realise when we bought it, but you've got a little bit up there where you can actually hook a nail on the top.
Yeah, only we found that only the 4-inch nails fit in it, which is a shame. It's also got that on it there. If anyone knows what that is, tell us in the comments. I don't know if that's just some random thing or if it's got a purpose, but yeah, very nice, very nice hammer. But until next time, goodbye. Oh, I just forgot to say that concreting. So there's someone coming out to make a concrete ramp on one of the videos, on one of the rented buildings. So what we'll do is we'll get a couple of clips of that and then we'll put it in the start of the next video. So if you want to see that, make sure you watch that video.